touchdown level. There's plenty of food. Hey, wow, Craze, good day. I'll be right there. You want well, this book is good. Battery. There's some stuff about the pandemic. They're almost fine. Yeah. All right. Hey Dante, how are you? Alright, I'm late today. I'm feeling a little bit. Don't feel so great today because I think I was yesterday in current contemporary slang here in New York City. I was cross-faded. I was a little drunk and a little stoned at the same time. And that doesn't take much these days because I'm so I don't drink very much at all or smoke very much. So when I do, inevitably, I get cross-faded. Hope you're doing good. Let's see. I'm trying to figure this out, okay? You see, when I out-tab away from IL-2, I do that. Look at that, the game loses all its frames per second. It goes to like, I don't know, 2 frames per second or something. I've scoured the internet. I've changed a bunch of settings I cannot figure out. And I click on the game and then gets back to normal. But when you're streaming, I often go somewhere else. I tried borderless. The only settings that tried a bunch of stuff. In fact, I have full screen right now, but I did try borderless. And borderless, same problem, didn't work. I tried disabling VSync, and that didn't work either. I'm gonna have to start going into the NVIDIA control panel or something, but if you have any ideas about it, IL-2 I would be very happy to hear other ideas. Game freeze and alt tab. I think I'm gonna put a link here. IL-2 forums. Low FPS alt tab. Maybe that'll give me. Okay. I don't know. I'll put the link there later. That was your idea. That was your idea. Oh, that was yours that time? Okay. Apologies. I forget, you know, too many video games. Wow, crazy. Alright, we're gonna start out of a new P-51B campaign here. I'm gonna do 2 flights in this aircraft. I'm gonna start a campaign from scratch, one of the regular campaigns right here. Not scripted, but one of a pilot career. And we're gonna do a mission on that. And then I've already installed the latest version of Pat Wilson's campaign generator, which is a third-party generator. And we're going to then do one in that to give us a bit of a, you know, get a feel for flying the airplane and give us a peek into 2 different campaign systems. You know, to Sturmovik, the built-in one, and one of the only other third-party one for campaigns. I think you do have the easy mission generator, which is excellent, but I don't think it generates campaigns. I'm doing okay, Aka. Oh, buzz the tower. I have to do that manually because thank you. I always forget to turn it on. Thanks, Raz. Thank you, Raz. Oh, where's my camera over here? Did I not turn it on? I'm all over the place today, you know. All over the place today. Let me turn on. Thanks for reminding Raz that I have to turn on my better points thing. Better points, where are you? I'm doing alright. I'm a little bit cross-faded today, Raz. A little bit cross-faded. But, well, I'm not cross-faded. I was yesterday, but I'm feeling the effects of it today. Alright, pilot career. New P-51B. I have a very nice image here. I'll show it later in the stream of this airplane that I purchased. It's a drawing by signed by both the pilot of this airplane, who's going to be 100 years old next month, Clarence Bud Anderson. And I liked the book so much that I bought a print from the website. And this was his plane, Old Crow, P-51B of the Malcolm Hood in England. And I think 1944 he was there, 1943, 1944. Crossfade is good in my books, lol. Copy that, Raz. Maybe later. And hey, by the way, I think I can't believe it's already been a year, but I think we're gonna have to do a New Year's Eve. I don't have plans for going out into some crowded discotheque or bar here in New York City for New Year's Eve. You know, things may change, you never know, but if things remain on the course that is currently set, maybe we'll have a game-a-thon, a 12-hour New Year's Eve game-a-thon stream this Friday. Wildcraze says, I vaguely remember a time I couldn't English, came home through the door, said I was hammered when I meant knackered. I miss I love having people, you know, like yourself and Sheepa who have all those English, and you know, Mort and Bats and people who have all those, and Dom and those English slang, because I miss those slangs. I went to university in England when I was you know, from like 18 to 21 years old, and formative years in certain ways. But sometimes I go back to England and people say I sound like an American, and then I come to America and people say I sound British. I'm just totally confused. There it is, Old Crow. Alright, I should be off to sleep, but I dropped. Thanks so much for dropping by, Seaplanes. Let me give some shout outs here. I want to give a shout out to Wild Craze. I want to give a shout out to Dante over in the Italic Peninsula. Give a shout to Raz over in Aruba. And a shout out to Seaplanes. Somewhere in a big city somewhere. I think in Europe or something. Thanks for dropping by. Alright, let's start this up. Pilot career. I started one yesterday, but I'm gonna delete it and start again. This guy. I'm gonna delete it because I want to do it on stream. And I want to fly the P-51B, and I think to fly the P-51B, I have to fly British, because here's the thing about IL-2 Sturmovik pilot careers, the in-game pilot careers. They're historical. They're based on you know, real timelines, real squadrons where they were at particular times, and so you have to kind of you're limited, and you can't, you know, pick up P-51B and pick a particular squadron unless the squadron actually flew that plane. All right, so let's give it a shot. I'm gonna click new career, Battle of Rhineland, because I want to fly the P-51B. That's not going to be available in the other ones as far as I know. Just for the heck of it, let's see if we do have an option to go of the USA. I don't think so, but let's take a look. Oh, you can fly the USA. Okay, there's a P-51B, so you can filter by airplane. Okay, I only want, what's happening here is I'm clicking these little checkboxes, and on the right hand side here, they are the filter is only going to show the squadrons that have that airplane. So let's go with P-51B, and look at that. Nothing. So you can't fly for the Americans with a P-51B in the pilot career and built-in pilot career. Okay, we are gonna have to fly for the English. You know, if the map was larger, maybe with upcoming Normandy, the P-51B, by the way, in order to fly it, you have to have the Normandy early access map, which is, you know, it's expensive because like $80, but I love this stuff, so I spend my money on it. And it's early access, so whenever plane is ready, you get to fly it. That's how I'm getting it now. I have the Normandy. And eventually Normandy, maybe, I forget, I haven't looked at the map closely. I don't know if they're gonna have Leiston airfield. I don't think that it goes that far up in England. So we're not gonna really be able to fly the actual Old Crow air, Clarence Bud Anderson's airplane. We're gonna have to find a different one. Let's switch to Great Britain here. What? That is crazy. No Murica P-51. Anger boom! Which one is the Murica? I know, man. You know, Raz, my dream, my prayer to all the gods these days is, please get a combat flight simulator with, where you can fly anywhere in the world with the functionality that Microsoft Flight Simulator has brought to the world now, that, you know, a spinning globe, and put IL-2 Sturmovik on that. I want a combat flight simulator that can go fly anywhere with ability to, you know, edit areas that you want. Maybe a custom map maker can make a place, a scenery look as it did in World War II, not like in contemporary day. But let us fly everywhere around the world. You know, the technology is there. I would love that. Razab says it's the redneck way of, I guess, of saying America. Oh, Murica. Okay, Murica. You know, Yankees in Italy. They used to call him Yankee. In front of the American school I went, they had spray painted once in a while. Yankee, go home. The Italians don't say the H, so they just put like a comma O-M-E. You know? And now some kids, they forget, or they don't remember, or they weren't there. That would be awesome. I love DCS, but if they could add the Microsoft, yeah, I agree with Raz. That's what I'm missing. Okay, so here we go. Let's fly it. Let's filter down, but to only the P-51. We want a P-51B campaign. Normal 9. Okay, there's two options we have here. Wait, maybe there's more. Let's scroll all the way bottom. No, there's only two options. We can fly with number 19 Squadron of the Royal Air Force, flying out of Grimbergen, just north of Brussels. And we can fly with the Norman 65 East India Squadron. Kind of interesting. Also from Grimberg, apparently. Okay, which one should I go? East India or not number 19? Let's see. That one looks like that. And that one looks like that. One is a griffin. The griffin's kind of cool. The other one is like a sort of like a flying mermaid that transformed into a monster. I'm looking at this thing up here. Looking close to it. All right, let's go. Let's try the East India. All right. I like the griffin thing. All right, and we're gonna start in the beginning. Okay. Second thing you have to do is you have to pick a pilot. And here, I'm gonna give him a name. I'm gonna call him Hyper. Second name, Text Hero. We'll leave the birthday as default. And here, once a while back, I wrote something that made it into the game. This is something I wrote called The Daydreamer, based on my dad and my uncle, and so this is something I wrote that I'm very happy that is in the game. I'm quite delighted to have that there, because when they make these new maps, they make new pilot biographies for the pilot careers for each of the map, and they on the IL-2 forums they put out a call, you know, can someone help us write some biographies? There's a bunch of them. And that's Hypertext Heroes, the Daydreamer. So I like doing that. Command your unit by appointment. We'll do it like that. Iron Man, let's do it. Let's do Iron Man and see what happens. If we die, it's over. Start from the beginning. Hey, Shipa. 07. Shipa. Hipper Shipa. Alright. So, if you wanna read this, by the way, I think I have, give me 1 second. Daydreamer, is it there? There it is. This is the unedited version. They edited a little bit. You know, it's understandable, but not too much. So this is the biography we're gonna use. I'm gonna click finish, and I think we're gonna have a little history lesson here.
Following major defeats in France, the shattered remnants of Germany's army group west begin their retreat.
Oops. Sorry, I alt-tabbed out, but I might have skipped it by mistake. Uh-oh. That's too bad. History lesson, you're gonna have to start your own campaign to see it. Basically, it's Operation Market Garden, okay? The Allies were in France. It was after Normandy. They invaded. The Germans were in retreat, and the Allies decided to pursue them and go deep into, I think, the Netherlands. But then the Germans were pretty ferocious in the fighting, and everything got kind of ground to a bit of a halt. All right. All right, got some coffee. I got my own here. I'm almost done with that. All right, I should have picked... I forgot to change portrait, but that's all right. We'll just stick with that guy. We're Flight Sergeant. And I'm just going to click next day, because we could take a look around. Click on the HQ tab. Here's our squadron, the number 65 East India Squadron of the Royal Air Force. All right, we are a lowly... what is it? Flight Sergeant? Flight Sergeant. Okay. Take a look at the planning room. That's the short... that was the short version. Coffee. Yeah, you know much more of that detail about that history, because it's, you know, your homeland there. That stuff happened. It's crazy to me that war happened in Europe. You know, it's pretty nuts. All right, headquarters, Market Garden. The Allied troops dropped behind the lines to stop the Germans from blowing up the bridges to cover their retreat. All right, up here somewhere, right? We got world news. I generally try to avoid contemporary world news of any sort, but other than video games and flight simulator news, but or hacker news. But an interesting thing about this is that there's always a sidebar here. The top RAF aces in the sky, and if you survive long enough, your name, I think your name can appear here. So the lowest one is 19 kills. Top 8 RAF aces right now. Pato M with 52. Okay. Very cool. All right, Royal Courier. All right, next day. Here we go. Along the Rhine. You have to cross the Rhine to go into Germany. Copy that. It's kind of like crossing the Rubicon. Once you make that crossing, you better get ready for action. Heavy weather. That's another cool thing with IL-2 now, with these last 2 updates. The last update added these wonderful clouds, so now all the missions are really different because you can have very different weather, different clouds, rain, and Shamrock over at Stormbirds confirmed to me that, or let me know that the clouds do affect the AI. So, we're gonna have an advantage because I'm keeping labels on. We'll pretend we're like someone like Bud Anderson who got like a good instinct for things. You can see very far of like 10, 20 vision. But the AI, if you're in between, they can lose you in a cloud apparently. So that's good to know. I haven't tested it, but I trust Shamrock over Stormbirds. Southwest wind 5 meters per second and some drizzling rain. Okay. Clouds at 1.5 clicks, 15 degrees centigrade. The barometer is to see how the weather will change, but I don't really know how to read that at this point. Got 4 more P-51s, and look at that. Hyper Text Hero has been awarded the RAF Pilot's Badge. Thank you. You have to cross the Rhine to go into Germany. Cross the Rubicon without consent, you better follow through. That's the expression, crossing the Rubicon. Look it up. Find out more information. All right. All right, proceed. Options, career speed, we'll just leave realistic. Mission start. Should we start let's start on the runway. Difficulty level, let's put moderate. Density of the frontline activity, let's put medium. Let's leave everything about halfway, okay? Or should we put medium also on the career speed? Let's leave realistic on the career speed. Mission start on runway, difficulty level moderate, density of the frontline medium. Okay. No worries, Raz. Hope work's not too much work today. I'm off this week. End of the year. Nice photographs they put here, some black and white, sort of grainy photographs. Look at that, just a little blimp there. Oh, crazy contrails. We have to attack an armored column. Mission in progress. Okay. Realism. I don't need padlock because I have track IR. But we're gonna leave the techno chat, all this stuff. Warmed up engine, no simplifications on the flight model. No systems on the engine. We're gonna try to fly this thing and do our best. All right, go. Later in the stream, depending on the weather is pretty drizzly and cold here in New York City today. I may not even go for a walk today, although that's probably not a good idea. I should go for a walk, but I may go for a walk and come back and then jump into some IL-2 multiplayer. Something of outside views, maybe that Clash of Eagles server where we're flying around, so someone wants to fly together. Try out the P-51 if you have it, or any other plane. That could be fun. It's been a while. I almost played some Project Zomboid on stream today, but I couldn't do it in the morning, and my friend was a little bit obsessed about it now. I don't know if he's obsessed, but he's a fan. Let's say that, you know, he's preparing for a zombie invasion, and if there's a simulator that will help him prepare, he's all over it, and especially a multiplayer one at that. But there's like hundreds of thousands of, I know, tens of thousands of people playing that on Twitch, so it's not really the best thing to play if you want to grow your channel. That's not the main goal here, but it's just funner to play something that not 2 million other people are playing at the same time, because you have all other people go and see you doing that. All right. Okay, we're gonna take off. We're gonna go. Gonna take off from Grimmenberg, it's north of Brussels. Rendezvous at waypoint 1. Then we're gonna head east over Diest. It'll be waypoint 2. Then we're gonna head further east, cross the front lines by Geleen into I think the Netherlands. And we are going to. Oh, we're wingman to the leader. Okay, and this is interesting because having read Bud Anderson's biography, they did this. If you were a rookie, they would often pair you up with the most experienced pilots so that you would get experienced. Okay, to get you experienced fast, because you know they were kids. You know, they're like 21 years old. These guys here, Alfred Webb, Ernest Bradley, Patrick, all these people are probably in their very early 20s, sometimes even younger, like kids, babies, like. Kurt Vonnegut says, wars are fought by babies. They're not fought by movie, like the 1950s movies that, you know, you have like a 30-year-old main actor. No, it's like a 20-year-old kid or 19-year-old kid that fights wars. All right, so Chipa says, oh, stand by. I think I scrolled back by mistake. Alright, we're gonna cross over. We have a fighter escort. Okay. We don't know who it is. We're gonna take off at 3:30 in the afternoon. The 18th of September, 1944. And target altitude is to be 200 feet. You are to interdict vehicle traffic that has been spotted recently in the grid location marked on your flight map. Has always been on the lookout for enemy fighter patrols that may attempt to intercept you. Alright, so go there, come back over St. Truiden. In case we have an engine problem, we could land at St. Tron there. There's some airfields we could land there. There's Y-29 there, Y-32, stuff like that. And hopefully come back alive. We're playing Iron Man. If I die, campaign's over. We have to start from scratch. Let's go. Let's set up the P-51. I think I'm gonna leave it on default. Has 76% fuel. The P-51B also has tactical codes we could put, but I'm just gonna leave everything default, I think, on this. The photo, I haven't put my personal photo that I like having on that right now. I'm just gonna leave everything default. A couple of 500-pound bombs. 350 meters for the convergence, and we'll do our best. Let's go. Alright, by about 5 degrees of rudder. Plane is warmed up. You don't have an option to start cold of the campaigns. You can start on the runway. Have those bombs, so taking a little bit longer to get up here. Alright, gear up, we're up.
Rabbit, cleared for takeoff. Rabbit, 4, airborne.
Lovely airplane this, I really like it.
Rabbit, 5, airborne.
Now I'm gonna turn down the radio. This is something that I learned recently with the help of Futura Light and Zero to Hero Alex. You hold left out and you press minus on the right number pad and the volume of the radio goes down.
7, airborne.
Isn't that awesome? We'll stick with Clive Robertson, which is the boss here. Lower into continuous mode a little bit. Hey Clive, how you doing? Go under me. I'll adjust the sound levels as soon as we're headed east. Whoa, falling a bit behind here. Clive just took off. All right. I forgot it. I think I might have disabled the autopilot on the settings. This would be a good time to put it on. Obviously not real autopilot in the P-51s, but this is a game. So on World War II P-51s, that is. There's probably some Garmin stuff installed in the modern ones. I'm gonna form up here, but quickly, I apologize for this. Let me do this. And I want to see if I might have to get this. Oh. Spam anyway, probably. And yeah, if anyone knows why IL-2 Sturmovik does that, why it goes crazy when you out-tab, it's the only game that does that for me. I don't know why. It drives me a little nuts, but I haven't found a solution yet. I've tried a bunch of different things. All right. Be about 46 on the manifold pressure and 3700 on the 2700 on the RPM, continuous mode, I believe. I think that's our no, that's not Escort, that's two other P-51s. I have to slide in right between Alfred and Clive there. I don't know where our Escort is. Maybe they're up high, maybe they're behind us. So we get to get the ball centered here. I'm still a little confused about the little, there's the ball and there's the little stick. I'm still confused about whether one is more related to the aileron trim and the other one's more related to the rudder trim. Let's zero both our trims and take it from there. You center that ball and that little stick, then your aerodynamic is at its most efficient. There. got Jack Baker, Cyril Ross, Edwin Bell, Patrick Cox, Ernest Bradley, Alfred Webb, and the leader Clive Robinson. Should be number 2 in there. I've just been a bit sloppy on my flying as usual. They're flying right at the bottom of this solid overcast here. I like how it gives those arrows to simulate peripheral vision when you have the labels on. Very nice feature. A lot of video games do that. Ground attack ready. P-51s. There's a hole in the cloud. You can see like this new weather. Quite variable. The main goal is going to be to survive. Try not to take too many crazy unnecessary risks, although I always have trouble with that since it's a video game. Hey Clive, sorry I'm late. Oh, something up there. I think that's our escort. Well, Clyde's turning. I'm gonna stay a little bit above him here so that I don't, maybe a little below him to give you a better view. Let's descend a little bit. Some Spitfires. Spitfires Mark 9 are our escort. That's nice. Just give a little, wasn't my imagination, just did give a little shake of the wing there. I can give a little shake of the wing maybe to say hi to the Spitfires. It might be my imagination. Whoa, watch out. Whoa. Shake the wing, ram him. Only if I put my landing gear down and try to wrestle them out of the sky of the landing gear like that one time. Okay, next waypoint's red. That's the target area. Oh, my neck today. Too much track IR last night, I think. Well, of course, now it cleared up. Look at that. Beautiful. There was that big overcast, and now it's cleared up. So nice. Adds variety. I love weather in video games because I love weather in real life. You know? I mean, I don't love weather if it's going to come and destroy my house. Shout out to Pretty Canary from Futura's stream, who I heard had some flooding in Indonesia and had to move out for a while. A lot of damage. Always unfortunate to hear about, well, to be in those situations. Unfortunate that I haven't been in a disaster. I'll knock on my head and knock on the wood and knock on the cockpit, on the Malcolm HUD here. Alright, there's been some bombings over here. Burning down there. Another thing they added with this P-51, new effects. I think both smoke and fire. Look at that. Look at those effects. Pretty crazy, huh? I saw the fire effect yesterday when I hit a Heinkel 111. Really bright and kind of glowy. My Daniel von Trappenfeld is also still alive, by the way. What the fuck? Awesome. We have to fly. Do you want to try to fly one together, Sheepa, with Patrick Wilson campaign generator? I managed to do it once, but the second time my router, I have to do this port forwarding stuff, and the second time it didn't work. Maybe we could get Zero to Hero to set it up for us if he wants to fly together, or I could try again. I don't know if you'd be interested, but that's awesome that you still have your Daniel von Trappenfeld single-player pilot career alive. Yeah, floods everywhere is so sad. Yeah, is it in the Netherlands as well? You getting a bunch of floods there? Ah, some nice screenshots here. Had a big flood. Oh, that one that in Germany as well, that like destroyed basically this town. I remember that, yeah. Yeah, it's oh, there's more burning. Scary, right? Get a little closer to him. I'm almost crashing to Alfred Webb here. I'm gonna stay low because I'm having trouble in these AI. Some ground units down there. Look at those smoke effects. Wow. They're looking pretty good, those smoke effects now. Five of my stick is a bit frustrating, can only handle one flight per time. Copy that. Yeah, it's you know, the controller setups for these games can be really frustrating if you're having trouble with it, because there's so many keys to bind and then different planes might need different keys. That's why I despite the problems with the flight model and the gamification of it, I do appreciate what War Thunder does with making pretty intuitive mouse and keyboard simple controls. You know, sometimes you just want to jump in and do that. Well, my leader is dropping back and the other guys are going forward. I'm just gonna stay with him. I don't know what's going on. Oh, are you diving? Oh, they're diving. They're going in for attack. Oh shit, we're here. All right. All right, bombs away. Hopefully I don't crash into anyone. I'm gonna drop it. Okay, bombs away. Boom! Patrick Cox, Rabbit, something, target destroy. Let's turn the radio up a little so we can hear them. Let's go back for a strafing run. Our bombs are away. Didn't even realize we were over the target area. It tends to wobble still due to yaw. Did you work on the curve? Cheapo, I can show you how I have my curves after this flight on stream, and that helped me with the yaw wobble. Set a bit of a dead zone and add a like 25 curve. That was a tip I think I got from Mort. Alright, going in for strafing run. Stand by. Coming in too fast, I'm gonna abort this one. As the curves have been worked out, but the problem persists. So you think it's like a stick problem? It's something of your stick? Alright, I think they're trucks. I didn't really get a chance to... Alright, mission critical objective completed. You can return to base, but I'm gonna stay here. I don't see any enemy airplanes so far. We have those Spitfires in escort duty. They might all be heading to base, but I want to spend some ammo on these trucks. I think they're trucks. I haven't even managed to see them up close. Having trouble lining up. There's quite a bit of turbulence here. And I actually want to come at them from the side because from down the road, the trees kind of obscure them. You think the problem is the stick itself? All right. Yeah, that'll be frustrating. The hardware problem. Get a ticket from Mort to fly over to the Netherlands and sort it out for you. You know, get them dinner, get them some good stuff. Bad gunnery here today from Hyper. I don't think I hit anything of that bomb too. I think I missed it. Gonna hang out a bit longer. Try to come at him from the front. In 1 second, I'm gonna... Shit, what happened? I think my engine has a problem. like my engine is having a problem. I don't know what happened. Oh, the time scale. I reduced the time scale to a half. That was my mistake. It's okay if your yaw is just a little bit, can't stay still, but it's some effort. Copy. Do you have trim set up, Sheepa? Trim is super important to set up in something like in hat switch, or something that you can manage fairly easily. That could help also if you're wobbling, get the trim set up. See, I'm wobbling a lot now because of the turbulence. Man, these trees making my life difficult here. I can't see anything coming the direction of the trees. It won't detect your okay, that's gonna be a big problem, because if you don't have trim, then it can't help but be wobbly, because the airplane is gonna want to be going that way, and you have to keep correcting it. That's what trim does. You correct it with the trim, right? So that I have my hat switch for the trim. It detects my hat switch. So I use my hat switch forward and back to, you know, nose down, nose up, left, right for aileron left, aileron right, and then another stick for coming in too steep here. Look at the weather opening up, the weather changing, and then a second hat switch for the yaw of the rudder. Yeah, that's the problem with a big problem with IL-2 is the difficulty of it detecting axes, keyboard combos. I hope they concentrate to do an update to concentrate on getting that sorted out one day. Oh! And of course, that's game over for Hyper. That was a short, like, I want to stay here and fight. You cowards are all going home. And what happens? You get killed. I did destroy 3 vehicles, and I'll put that on my resume. Wow. All right. All right, and that's it. Now let's try Hypertext here was killed in action. There you go. Let me do this real quick. Continue. Only option is exit because I'm playing Ironman mode, so you know, you get all that training, you fly over to Europe, and you die. Oh, I can put the restart, so I could do that, but now what I wanted to do, as I said earlier in the stream, I'm gonna try the Pat Wilson campaign generator. The latest update came out like about 10, 18 hours ago and added P-51B. Pat Wilson is on it, people. If you haven't tried it yet, it's this Pat Wilson campaign generator. You can find information about how to use it, how to install it, where to download it in this forum link right here. It's something written in Java. The interface a little bit not the most user-friendly thing in the world, but it's fine, and it's a wonderful piece of software. The missions it creates are a little different, quite a bit different, and feel a little more random than the built-in pilot career ones in IL-2. So I think I have I think I need to have modification enabled in order to be able to use Pat Wilson's. I'm not sure though, but let's exit the game. And let's fire up a Pat Wilson's campaign generator. Because I think the game has to be off when you start it for the first time. You install it. I have a Steam version of IL-2. So it's in the Steam folder, common folder, enter Sturmovik folder, and you unzip it there, and then it's right there. I'm gonna double click on that, but let's quit IL-2 first. And by the way, Sheep, I don't know if you have plans for New Year's Eve. I'm probably gonna do a game-a-thon marathon stream like last year. We'll do Elite and come and try to liberate to the Norris system. Maybe some GTA, some Arma, some IL-2, just a bunch of multiplayer games. Here we go. I'm gonna do a new campaign. Let's do single player for this. And we are gonna do a Royal Air Force. And I'm gonna call this P-51B campaign. And let's try. Should we try to see if the Americans can use a P-51? I think if I couldn't, the other one I probably won't be able to here as well. But let's try it. Complete data entry. Player name. Hypertext hero. Campaign map. I'll leave all maps. Next step. Oh, here you go. All maps. No, let's go bottom plot. Campaign start date. I'll just leave the default role. Let's leave attack. We'll start as a warrant officer in the bottom. Okay, squadron. Probably gonna be home for New Year since I don't know what the cat will do in this hole. Okay. Have to make sure the cat doesn't go nuts. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be here. I mean, I may decide to go to a bar outside somewhere, but probably not. I have like a headache from last night already after 2 beers, so God knows if I drink more than that, what would happen. How the heck do I filter by airplane here? Oh, you know what happened? Okay, let's cancel this. I think I have to go planes owned, and I have to add a P-51. And I think I own all the planes too. Oh, there you go, P-51, there you go. It wasn't selected. Okay, that's what I had to do. I had to come here, all right, accept. All right. All right, new. Royal Air Force. P-51B campaign. Complete data entry on the top right. Hey, Zero to Hero Alec, are you playing? Do you want to are you streaming right now, or are you playing it? I would love to play together with you if you want, and we could do a joint stream if you want to set it up, because I could try to set it up myself again, but the problem is once it worked and I didn't do any changes, but then the second time people couldn't connect. Probably something of my router IP address changed, but it's just like I was stupid. I didn't write it up how I did it, so now I forgot. But I probably should write it up and actually make it a blog post so I can show other people how to forward a router in IL-2 to host your own cooperative campaigns in this. If you're hanging out, people, and you haven't yet, please go give Zero to Hero Alec, an excellent pilot and fellow IL-2 Sturmovik streamer, a follow. All right, let's stick with single player right now. I just want to test if I can pick the airplane. Okay. Your name, hypertext hero. Apollo! Talking about the devil, aka the cat. The little devil. Opa, what's that? Just army knife. Hold up. Oh, but it's I'm sorry. Not that it was all right. I'm just gonna leave it everything default here. And now, how the heck do I? All right. Spitfire, all maps. Maybe I have to change the date to get the P-51. All maps. Oh, attack probably. Next step. Attack. Okay, next step. And then the squadron is going to determine the plane you use. You can see on the bottom here, the name of the plane there. So 193. I'm only getting Typhoon. Wonder why that is. Thank you. Occupied until 9 p.m. Stream then, but on a different day. Copy that. Yeah, we could try that. That'll be fun. Stardate try later. Okay, thank you, Alec. I appreciate it. Try a little later. All right, that one didn't work. How about here? 193 negative. 12. Nope, only that one. Let's try January 1945. Still the same. Yeah, it's only giving me maybe RAF in this doesn't have the P-51 or something. Fighter roll, yeah, I thought P-51B is attack, right? Let's try fighter. These are all Spitfires and Typhoons. Let's try now a different date. There you go. Yeah, it would be lovely to be able to filter by plane in the beginning. But, you know, we do what we can. $11. Oh, here you go. No, it was 19 or the East India. I forget the name. 90 something. This also tries to follow historical missions. 111. Okay, what's next? Previous. 112. Let's chart. 41, 66. I'm gonna try the USA and see if that will let me pick a P-51B. Yeah, nope. All right, well, cancel. Unless I don't think pilot rank would have a reason. I'm gonna cancel. Plane zoned. I did get the P-51B activated there. Maybe let's do this. Maybe let's deselect all of them and select only the P-51B. Accept, and maybe it'll let me filter. It will filter missions like this. Maybe new. P-51B campaign. Maybe without just P-51B like that. Dash campaign. Maybe there's, I don't know, spaces there. You know, I work with computers, so I always worry about spaces and file names. Let's try Royal Air Force again. Complete data entry. Oh, single player. Royal Air Force. Complete data entry. Clear name, hypertext hero. It's so funny. Oh wait, Tempest, Typhoon, and Spitfire. It won't give me a P-51B. Maybe let's try a cinch to attack, because I think it is an attack fighter. 93. Maybe you have to start with one of the other planes and then they would transfer to the P-51, but that sounds weird. Okay, let's try the US. Let's try United States Army Air Force. P-51B campaign. All one word. Single player. Hypertext hero. Roll attack. There you go. Can't. Maybe they haven't added British yet. They haven't added. They might not have added any British squadrons. We do have the 352nd Fighter Group, based on Le Coulot East. All right, I think we're gonna go with that one. All right. Next step. Create campaign, bottom, top left here. And here we are. Flight Officer Hypertext Hero. Let's take a look at the configuration or my personnel. I haven't done any custom skins or anything. Did I click on the name? Now I'm totally forgetting how I... Oh, I think I click here, right? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to add our own picture there eventually, but for now we're just gonna leave it like this. We're gonna make our own skin eventually, but this is just an initial test. Thank you. There you go. Finished. Alright. Mission. P-51B. There's some rain low, overcast at low altitude, ground covering fog possible. Strong wind, 7 meters per second from 262, that's west. Close air patrol over troops near Wavre. Engage any enemy aircraft they encounter as first priority. Attack targets of opportunity on the ground, a second priority. Flight of 4. Oh, and they already put us as a leader. Oh, I don't know, actually. I think that we're both like wingmen. We're both flight officers. And then we have the lieutenant and second lieutenant Powell and Williams up there. All right, next map. All right. Next waypoint. That's looking fine. Fuel 50%. The time of the start, that's pretty early, but let's see what happens. I'm just gonna leave it all on default. Next, pilots. The flight of 4. I do want the Malcolm canopy. Only have 3 of them apparently. Well, poor Victor's gonna have to go without the Malcolm canopy. I'll give some Malcolm canopies to the other ones. Set mission. Generating the binary mission file. Once that's done, we're gonna fire up IL-2 and pick it in the, I think, single mission. If I remember correctly, maybe it was multiplayer. I think it was single mission. It would be multiplayer if we were doing a cooperative thing. Oh wow! A word to the wise: drink lots of water if you drink alcohol. All right, now this is done. I don't close it, I just minimize it. And we're gonna go back to IL-2. We're gonna fire up IL-2 because we turned it off. Since we're generating the mission. É gato bonito. Rabinho fofinho. Well, this is starting up. Gonna go say hi to Apollo 1 second. He's too shy. He doesn't want to be on camera. User mods are enabled. Only the multiplayer servers allow user mods are allowed to connect. That's fine. I'm not going to go into multiplayer servers right now. We are going to go into, I think, missions. And PCWG. And P-51B campaign. There it is. Low altitude combat air patrol. Gato! 1, 2, 3, gato! Only have 2 gatos. Hey, Raz! Awesome. Have a good trip home, Raz, and happy Wednesday evening for you. Maybe see you later. We'll see if my headache goes away, I'll stream tonight. If not, then I may. No, we'll see what happens. Well, look at this thing. I'm gonna take off. Oh, I'm not even gonna worry about it because I'm not the flight leader. We're just gonna take off and hang out. We're based on A89 Les Coulots here. Just our Wavre, between Wavre and Tienen. About is these 10-kilometer things? These never remember. Where's the scale on this thing? How do I turn off the frame rate display? Alright, setup. I'm just gonna leave the default. I do want to put should I put the old crow livery for the heck of it? Do it. Actually, let's leave this default because I am gonna paint my own livery eventually. Alright. A lot of cool liveries here. Water, yeah, I know, lots of water. Thank you, AK. Lots of water, very good for you. Oh, backspace turns off FPS host thing. Oh, thank you, Spiffy the Raccoon. An applause. And thank you, AK Old Nora. We're gonna go and try to liberate the Nora system from Imperial scum in Elite Dangerous soon. Maybe even tonight. But I think it'll be tomorrow. We'll see. All right. Early morning star here.
Cleared for takeoff. Bluebird taking off. Out.
Let's go. Whoa. Hopefully this guy doesn't crash into me.
This is flight. Bluebird. Airborne. Over.
Bluebird, proceed with your mission.
Bluebird 2. Airborne.
Turn the volume down on these guys. Gear up. Landing gear has retracted. You hear that clink, clunk. Wow, early morning combat air patrol. Good thing I have better turn off these lights. I've done a little bit of work for Nora already, not much, just slowly pushing up the influence. Nice, I'm looking forward to that, Shiva, because I've been wanting to grind a combat, for combat. I'm gonna bring my crate there, and I landed with my, I have a fighting ship there, it's the Alliance Chieftain, so looking forward to that. I kind of have to rearm my crate a little bit, I think. Have both the K-14 and the fixed sight here. Kind of unusual to see an IL-2 Sturmovik flying at night. I'll keep the influence a little lower then, more chance for the combat mission inspires in current state. Copy that. Yeah, no pressure. It's your system, but I do want to go in. I'm looking forward to just spending some time there, doing missions, ground missions, combat missions. Well, the sun will come up. I think it's about 5:35, 5:40 in the morning here in IL-2 Sturmovik land. There's Lieutenant Jonathan Williams, that's my leader, I think, or no, actually it's Powell is my leader. I'm gonna go to his right side here. And I'm gonna try to stay below him so I keep an eye on them. I don't want to like lose sight and then smash into them. Thing just glides through the air. There'll be plenty of combat, loads of pirate missions currently, and of course the all-famous Whack a Civilian mission. Alright. Looking forward to it. Alright, just settling in here into this, oh shit. Put the flaps down by mistake. Settling into this formation here, attempting to. A little hard to see with so dark. A Pat Wilson campaign generator mission. After we died in our Iron Man mode and that first mission of the built-in pilot career mission. Maybe we could even do an easy mission generator one. Just to explore all the different ways you can fly missions in IL-2. Whether you're looking for a dynamic campaign or something that can just jump in quickly. And for that second option, there's also the advanced quick mission builder now, where you click on these particularly grayed out icons on the quick mission builder and it'll give you a full mission, like from takeoff to target, coming back to land, with random elements. So lots of gameplay here for single player fans as well. I could increase time here. Make it go a little faster. Like that. Time scale at 2. Time scale at 4. The cool thing when you play single player, you can just speed things up and then slow them down again. With the square back brackets key on your keyboard. In Bud Anderson's book, he talks about in D-Day, they had to take off at like 4:30 in the morning or something when it was dark still, and just fly around in the dark. And they took off through it, kind of like this kind of weather with an overcast. No one, it was like a flight of who knows how many P-51s, a bunch of P-51s, the whole squadron basically. They took off, they flew through the overcast, just tried to stick with their wingman. Everyone got lost. One guy like ended up at the Bay of Biscay, the northern Spanish coast. Everyone got lost. No one knew where the heck was what. The whole squadron got lost. Like every airplane, every pair of wingmen generally were by themselves somewhere else. They didn't meet any enemy airplanes, and they just flew back to base after about 6 hours in the sky. You know, that was the nature of it. Sometimes you saw nothing, and you flew for a long time. Especially at night with no radar in the airplane. You're just like looking around using your eyeballs. Difficult to see anything. All the bombing, so many innocent targets got hit. Yeah, it's I mean, the horrible thing I think about is those fire bombings, you know, and you don't know what's out there. You're just like a lot of guns, a lot of trigger happy people. The people who lose are the civvies. I think I should have changed the mission time to be a little bit later, but the light is starting to come up. I'm gonna go above the clouds, take a look from up there. I'll keep an eye on them. I have my team here. I have the the gauges on. Let's try to climb above the clouds, see what it looks like up there. You can see some hints of a golden light coming from that direction over there. I know, I want to blow something up. Oh, something, speaking of that, look at that. There's a couple of things down there. So let's go see what that is. I'll leave my guys of the Combat Air Patrol. Let's go see what that is. 8 clicks away. Or are you talking for yourself, Sheepa? Any new favorite video games these days? Is that the sun there? Looks a little odd. Your winter sun. Although I'm not sure where it went. Maybe this is fall. Getting away from my wingman, but that's all right. Oh, there's airplanes down there. Where am I? Oh, there's airplanes down there. Back to the cockpit. How the heck do I get out of this? Oh, all right. I'm totally confused about this map now. Oh, I'm down here. All right. Wow. Or I'll just pretend that this is the radio telling me that, you know, we found these fighters over here, let's head towards them. Yeah, fuck your teammates' glory is only made through selfish attacks. If there were not AI teammates, I'd say, you know, I would try to stick with them. But since they're AI, they have 3 people there they can handle themselves. And they weren't very nice to me in the bar the other night, so I thought, oh, you know what, you guys handle this stuff yourself. Okay. Okay, there's some planes down here somewhere. I know. It generally makes people a little more jumpy. All right, there they are. Back down over through the overcast. Force ship. Where's my friends? Now I want their help. They're all the way to the right there. Oh, they're kind of these things are heading to intercept my buddies. I'm gonna do a pass. If I feel I'm in trouble, I'll head back. Oh, it's 4 Focke Wolves A6. 3 A6s, 1 A8. No guts, no glory. Let's do it. Try to maintain my slight altitude advantage here. Here we go. Let's go for Gerhard, Drossel. Oh, they're breaking. All right. They saw me. Missed. Shit. Go up above the overcast. I lost some energy on that turn. If it is any consolation, you only die once, but in here you spawn as another soul. I missed that badly, huh? The overcast kind of threw me off. Getting a little bit of vertigo in this situation here. Here comes Bruno coming after me. Full power. I'm making really bad decisions here. I'm going right back to his friends instead of staying with and fighting with them. I don't know why. Shit! Making terrible decisions here. Boom! That's how I feel like any second, AK, I'm gonna get hit by some cannon rounds here. I'm just committed to turn of these guys now. It's Major Lothar Schorler. There comes Gerhard Drossel coming back in. It's dark, it's overcast. It's a little hard to see all these planes here. That's my excuse. Here comes Adolf Redlich. Give my engine a bit of a break. Hey, where are you guys? I went for a look around and I found 4 Focke Wolves. Come help me, over. Terrible life choices, my forte. Hey Sheepa, every step you've taken in your life has brought you here, so you know. These guys are making fun of me. They don't want to. They're like, this guy's an amateur. Let's just leave him be. And here I go after them. Where are my friends? Oh, they're bugging out. Full power. We're in friendly lines still. Let's go after them. This is Toaster 1-1, clear to engage. Toaster 1-1, this is Hotel Yankee Papa, roger that, engaging. Oh! Whew. And they're getting lost of this overcast as well. Shit. Oh! A matter of time. Like, let us go home, let us go. That was a warning. And I'm gonna say no, Gerhard. Whew. I'm dead. Oh. Open! Woo! Oh, Jesus. What a Bruno you have. Oh, look, there's a piece falling over there. Do you hear that? A piece fell over there. So awesome. Alright. My dude's gonna sit there and think about it. Hypertext, you're not in doing so good today. I think we're in friendly lines, so let's see if we survived. Life choices. Hawkwolf A8, okay. Exit. I don't know if I have to exit the game or not. Let's leave it running just to see. Display capture. Let's go see Pat Wilson campaign generator. Mission. Finished. Oh. Mission. Combat report. Continue of claims. I didn't get anything. Submit report. Start the brief. A P-51B of 352nd Fighter Group was brought down by Alt Gerhard, by, I guess that's officer or something. Gerhard Drossel. I was not injured. And the same Gerhard Drossel destroyed an anti-aircraft gun that we were trying to stop from happening. And Driedlich destroyed another one, and Bruno destroyed another one. Alright. The brief the brief completed. I think I survived. We lost a plane. music. Alright. Finished? Okay. I flew one mission. I got shot down once. Let's do another one. Mission. Okay, we take off a little bit later this time. 1 hour later. That's gonna make it a little bit easier, hopefully. Just two. Myself as wingman to... I'm wingman to Dale Evans. I don't get to have the Malcolm hood because I guess they have no more. They have only one for Dale. So we'll just keep it like this, except mission. Oh, player does not own his assigned plane P-51D. Oh, D-15? Oh, I want the B. I don't want the D. They're giving me a D because maybe we don't have any more Bs, but can I change it? I might have to fly with D. Report, got bored, found 4 enemies. Left my teammates to fend for themselves, to find glory against 4 enemies. Alas, no glory. I forgot. I don't know if there was a place for me to put that, but I should have done that, sheep. I apologize. Should I just fly the D? I don't know if I, Oh, here you go. Oh, here you go. Ah, nice. You can click. All right, let's get this this guy off. You click on the aircraft. Look at that. And then you can... I want a B. Oh, and then I can put the Malcolm canopy. Okay. There you go. Oh, I'm getting tired. I'm gonna sit down. Stand by. 2021 is making me tired. Oi, gato! Come say hi to the stream again. Apollo saying hi to the stream. Gato! 2021, it does not exist. Here, I'll put a polo cam. Get polo cam while we wait to load into the airplane. Alright. Back to IL-2. Here's the test whether this is going to appear here without me restarting. Yes, there it is. Very next day, they're like, nope, that's not an excuse. You got shot down. You're uninjured. Yeah, you blew up an expensive airplane, but we have plenty of those coming from the United States, so here's another one. Go fly. Oh, rapish. Oh, why is this train come back up? What time is it? Oh, it's time for their food. Okay. I'm gonna forget this entire year. Better luck in 2022. Yeah, I hear you, Sheepa. Who knows what it's gonna be like, but... Okay, another patrol. Right over the front lines. What was it? Christmas. Do you see the Christmas tree they have in IL-2 in the hangar there? I'm gonna put my convergence back to... I'm gonna go with a convergence like at 150 meters. It'll help me out. It won't help with a ground attack, but let's see what it does. And I don't want the gyro gun sighted. It confuses me. And I don't want the mirror either. Alright, I'm gonna give these cats some food and take a little break. I know, he's like, come here, give me food. I don't want to be pet. And when I pet him right behind the tail, sometimes he gets annoyed. He doesn't... sometimes he likes it, but other times he gets annoyed. He's a very particular cat. But they want food right now. That's what he wants. He's trying to lead me to the kitchen. So what I'll do is... I'll pause it here. And I'll be right back. Look at that. That'll be more pleasant for us to watch because it's morning. And they'll be able to see more, you know. It's kind of like in Arma. I really don't like to have night vision goggles to those night missions because the game is just becomes too dark, and you know it's dark enough because it's winter. I'll be right back. I'll give Cat some food, and when I'm back, we'll do this mission. I'll put on some flying toasters and I'll put the back. Oh shit! I unpaused it. A mistake. Is it just us two? Oh, it's just us two. Cool. Okay, it's a two ship. All right. Okay. Okay, I'm off. Alright, here's a question regarding streaming. What is that little thing right here? Akil Nora Quiche, nice. I have to go and subscribe to your channel to get some of these nice emotes. The question, I'm gonna have to go again 1 second just to open the other door. I have to close, otherwise cat eats the other cat. I have to go open the door a bit, otherwise the other cat eats the other cat's food. But question about streaming cameras, okay? Do you like green screens, or do you prefer like when you see like the surrounding, or it depends on the stream, I guess? When Amber is not here, I could do it like this and have some arrange, make it a bit of a cozy place. But otherwise I have this big green screen here, which you see more of the video game, but maybe a little bit less of the opportunity for some ambience. You like the green screen? Yeah, I kind of like it too, because it you know, you see more of the game.
Bluebird taking off. Out.
Oh shit, hold up, I don't have my... Hold up. My hat. Wow, I'm so out of it today. Where's the hat? Hold on.
This is a pair. Bluebird. Airborne. Over. Bluebird.
Over, Bluebird's tired too. Bluebird, this is Bluebird 2. On my way. Got a bit of wind there. The P-51B, the landing gear takes much longer to raise than the D, I feel. This P-51B is probably the best, most detailed P-51B I've ever flown in any flights, and all the options it has as well. Different gun sights, Malcolm HUD, different grade fuel. Really cool. That landing light's so awesome. Okay, one more time. Landing light. On, off, on, off, on, off. Yeah, more game, less room. Unless your primary entertainment is your room, or your, I don't know, just chatter. Like, hey, what are you, a just chatter? Much prettier flight. Daytime here. Hold on, Apollo. I'll open the door in a little bit. Look at that. reposition the plane purely for photographic purposes right now? Aspetta Apollo, I know you want to eat your sister's food, but hang on. Cats have such a simple life, you know. You eat, you sleep, you hunt when you can. I want to be a cat in my next life. With nice owners, obviously. I try to be a human owner, but it's frowned upon. I know the cats often frown upon whatever we do. Some good formation flight practice, single player. Be careful still. Not tricky to stay in speed of this plane, or any of these digital planes in general. Oh, getting a little close there. Wow. Almost chopped his elevator off. By that, do you mean, Sheepa, that you try to be an Imperial and elite? Quite beautiful, this new IL-2. Look at this. Those shafts of light, the god rays. I'm an Admiral King. This means by definition I'm a semi-imperial. Alright. I've never ground the imperial ranks in elites. I just got like that courier once. I forgot what I had to do, but I wanted that ship, so. Alright, 1 second, I'll be right back. One little pause. I have to open the cat door. Pronto. Most of my big finds in Elite are from slave trading. Yeah, that's always been a point of contention in Elite, right? Of the imperial custom of having slaves modeled after the Roman slaves, where, you know, if the... I forgot what it was like, but I remember people arguing about it a lot, that if you... the Imperials traded the slaves, but it was part of their way of living, that if you... What was it? That if you did something wrong, instead of going to jail, you could choose to be a slave to someone else to pay it off or something? What can I say? I'm Dutch. I'm guilty by heritage. Hey, I'm British too. You know, they had people like Lord Nelson and Lord Henry and people like that, you know. Hey. My first book of photographs, by the way, it's an apology for my ancestors' deeds. That's what I'm making it. I remember early on in my elite days, I did some pirating and I stole slaves from this ship. And resold them, I think, or... I forgot, or maybe I let them go, I forget what was the option. Very pretty flight, early morning flight here. Bit rainy. I'm here with Lieutenant Dale Evans, artificially controlled pilot, P-51B, controlled by an artificial intelligent pilot. All right, we've crossed into enemy lines here. Starting patrol. Keep our eye open. I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit. Actually, I'll just leave it like this. I'll turn it down now. In my own hardware volume control here. Always tricky to get the volume balance of these simulators that don't give you separate volume controls for outside the plane and inside the plane. Putting it close to this guy. Oh, that was a nice shot. The green sheen of the P-51, a bit of a ray of sunlight there. Anything on the map? Got some friendly airplanes over there. Oh, something over there. Is that a flare? I think there's a plane going down over there. A plane went down up there. I saw there's a fireball. Those new fire effects you can see from far away. That's pretty cool. Oh, a bunch of stuff down there. All right. Those like barges. Oh man, there's some ground fire down there. Look at that. Oh, it's flak. They're firing at Dale. Shit. They're firing up at us here. Come on, Dale, duck around, man. That was him, right?
This is Viceroy, leader, proceeding to base. Over. Copy.
Is this Johnny Johnson? Hey, that's like the second most highest ace, I think. That's the real Johnny Johnson. Not the organ player in Buddy Guy's band, but World War II fighter pilot, you know. Don't worry, Dale, I'm right here with you. Dale took a bullet to the brain, no worries. He's probably just, you know, going on autopilot right now. Where is he? Is there anything on the mini-map? Nope. Oh, watch out! Pro tip, if something is not moving in your windshield, you're gonna crash into it. Do something. That goes for cars too, not just airplanes. Oh, there's something down here. What is that? I think it's a flat gun. Should we just go for it? I think I'm gonna stick with Dale. Oh shit, there's planes. Okay, there's planes coming up. Here we go. Here we go. There's something out there. There they are. Alright. Standing still, driving, flying, doesn't matter to me. I crash into things no matter what. I once... Oh, fuck wolf. Here we go. Shit, there's one coming right at me. I'm gonna dive. I don't want to go head to head on this thing. It's Lambrecht Singerman! Let's go! And here's Wolfgang the Notgunnel. He's going after Dale. Dale, break, break, break! Oh, Dale's down! Holy shit! Dale just blew this fogger in. It's me against 3 or 4 fuck wolves again. Wonderful. Full power. Yeah, we're at 150 feet now. Should be able to tear him up if I get him in on my sights, my convergence. Left rudder, following him in. There's a hit. Is he going in or is he turning? I think he might be going in. Oh, he just made it! Holy shit. Fuck wolf, take care. Oh shit! He's a tricky guy. He gave me. I at the last minute I threw the rudder to the right and spotted his shot, but he got me still with a little nick. Where are the other guys? They're both behind me, of course. Yeah, fuck wolves. Problem. Shit. Oh, look at the wheel! Shit. Wow. Not doing too good today, Hyper. Smashed and killed in action. Alright. Well, so far it's been a wild ride. Oh, I think I'm gonna move to Zelda Breath of the Wild again tonight. When they had remember they had those Steam controllers? And they all of a sudden decided to stop making them, so they sold them for like $5. I bought one, so I'm gonna try to set that up tonight to play Breath of the Wild and have movement. But right now, I think it's time for me to go for a little walk outside. Here, let me move myself out of the way of this stuff here. Thanks for being here, Sheepa, Ekil, Nora, everyone who dropped by. Wow, Craze, thanks for hanging out, man. We'll have more Microsoft Flight Simulator stuff eventually. I'm just sort of taking a little break after the last landing rate stuff. I do miss it though. The good thing about having lots of different video games, flight video games, you know, you get tired of one, you go to the other one. I'm tired today. I better go for a walk for the sun completely. There is no sun, but the light completely. The sun is behind a cloud, but before the light completely disappears here in New York. Tonight, probably Zelda Breath of the Wild. It'll be late for you Europeans. If anyone wants to join on a mega 12-hour holiday New Year's Eve stream, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do that again this year, like we did last year. Steam sales are still on, so they'll probably do more giveaways to wish people a happy 2022. I wonder when my break is over. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I wonder. I don't know. I'm just trying to live one day at a time these days. Well, always really, but especially these days. Alright, there's Zero to Heroes out there. Let's go say hi to Zero to Hero. Let's play some World War 1 stuff. Hope you have a excellent rest of your Wednesday. Or beginning of your Thursday, or rest of your Thursday. See you again soon. Radio now.